Ryder Sarchett's first Olympics are in the books, and the Ketchum native finished inside the top 25. An impressive result for a 22-year-old in his Olympic debut. But the bigger follow-up story might be what he learned from that Olympic stage and what it felt like to come home to Idaho after it. The Olympics gave Ryder Sarchett something every first-timer talks about: the feel of it, the size of it, and the moment it all becomes real.
The Olympic energy was definitely something I really wasn't expecting. I honestly know the Olympics is such a big deal, but I think once I got there and once it got close, you could just feel it in the air.
That feeling hit him before he even raced. So when it was time to settle in, he leaned on somebody from home, a Sun Valley coach and a former Olympian.
His name's Will Brandenburg, and he was an Olympian as well. And he flew out from Sun Valley, Idaho, and him and I were just kind of talking through everything, talking about my patterns, how to stay calm, how to stay grounded.
Then came the part you can't train for, that first Olympic start. Not the turns, but the weight of it all.
It was a weird feeling because you felt like there was a lot of eyes on you, but it wasn't like I didn't feel pressure because I think most people were really just celebrating the fact that I made the Olympics, The
result was strong, but his review of the race sounds like a skier that's already thinking about the next one.
Ski racing, it's like you have to control all the variables, and one variable we didn't really plan for very well is the snow wasn't how we anticipated. So my skis weren't really, grabbing the way they normally do. And so I just kind of had a bad feeling the whole way down.
That's what he learned on the course, but what he felt when he got home may matter even more, especially for someone who's talked openly about the times he felt alone along this journey. The support back in Idaho simply hit hard.
I really am thankful for the town I'm from, Sun Valley. It's a great ski town. And they take a lot of pressure off of me for the next 4 years, because I know if I'm a medal favorite and I don't medal, I'm still going to get so much support from these people of Ketchum, and it really does feel amazing to come home, go to the grocery store, and it's people genuinely super happy. And a lot of these people here, they watched me grow up from a young kid. They saw my process of getting better.
Now, the first Olympics are in the books. The stage isn't a mystery anymore. And Sarchett says the biggest thing he brought home might be hunger.
I think I've learned, when I'm in a more environment that's flowing, maybe I'm enjoying life a little bit more, and I'm able to step outside of skiing for a little bit. I perform a lot better. So I'm very hungry. I think the Olympics did make me hungrier to, go at ski racing. So I'm excited to really try to work really hard this off season.
A top 25 finish in his first Olympics and a clear picture of what it takes to come back better. For Ryder Sarchett, that's where the next chapter begins. The Olympics may be over, but his season isn't. Sarchett says his training in Idaho starts right now with one last World Cup and U.S. Nationals still to go. We'll be following Ryder along his journey and, of course, along the next 4 years until he makes his next Olympics. That'll do it for sports. We'll be right back.